Hey everybody, we're going to be conducting a review between the Streamlight HLX and the Modlite PLH and Modlite OKW. We're going to be comparing them moving through a darkened house to see if the high-throwing 69,000 Candela OKW Modlite does worse than, say, the HLX with its broader beam or the PLH. We're going to start off with our HLX, and we're just going to move through the house. We're not going to try and clear it. We're not going to be pawing off corners or anything like that. We're just going to be moving through the house. And this is the HLX. Like I say, we're not trying to pie off corners or move tactically or anything like that. You can see how the broad spill and decent throw allows us to ceiling bounce, allows us to pan, does a pretty good job of illuminating everything. Right. Now we're going to heavily contrast that by comparing it to our Modlite OKW with our 69,000 Candela throw. You see the sharp cutoff of the spill, but we're still putting out enough lumens, and the spill is aggressive enough that we're still getting very good situational awareness in the house. We're still ceiling bounce and pan. We're actually wall bouncing, so to speak. All in all, it doesn't do a very bad job of illuminating the inside of a structure at all. Even though it's geared more towards a high throw outdoor environment, it doesn't do a bad job. Very usable indoors. And now we're going to compare it to the Modlite PLH. Like I say again, my Modlite is a couple of hundred lumens dimmer than the production version. Because it uses a warmer tint beam. You can really see that contrasting on the wood and other things in the house. Again, we have sort of a sharp demarcation between our spill and our throw. You can really tell that 12 to 1300 lumens when you ceiling bounce this light. It really comes into its own with that output. As you can see, the increased flood or spill versus the very strong hot spot of the OKW isn't as much of an advantage clearing a structure as you may think. That kind of even came as a surprise to me as to how effective the OKW can be clearing a structure using the bounce as well as the quite adequate, to be frank, quite adequate spill.